Salute amici, Magister McKee here with an advanced tip for Imperator Rome. We finance professors have hobbies, and one of mine is playing Imperator Rome. I'm creating a collection of advanced tips I've learned while playing this game, in case you want to have a study break. This tip involves how to ignore the negative effect of aggressive expansion on stability. Now normally, we do some conquering, we get a lot of aggressive expansion from that, maybe it's way up above 50, and our negative monthly stability from the high aggressive expansion causes our stability to crash down possibly below 20, which causes some problems. Although you can see another video, which I will link in the description, that can deal with dropping below 20. But that doesn't solve the problem of pops being unhappy, provinces revolting, pops not producing very much because they're unhappy. High aggressive expansion hurting our stability is one of the main brakes on our ability to expand. Now, we often spend huge amounts of resources on reducing aggressive expansion impact, on monthly aggressive expansion decay, on increasing stability, all to try to counteract this so we can continue to expand without facing revolts and so on. But there is a single invention you can purchase, and you can purchase it immediately if you start with 8 inventions, that will fix every stability issue that you will face for the entire game. In the religious tree, take Militant Epicureanism. And you can get it at game start. Now what it does is you can now desecrate temples to gain 10 stability. Any temple that you sack, desecrate, will restore 10 stability to your empire. To demonstrate, I will take Diana here. If I desecrate, I will gain 10 stability. There are some penalties here. So the territory itself loses 10 happiness, and the territory loses the holy site benefit. If I had this deity in my pantheon, I would lose the bonus as well. But in exchange, I get 10 stability. So see, I'm now up to 60. The penalties apply only to that single territory. The bonus applies to my entire country. Global bonuses are really much better than a single bonus on one territory. So for instance, I gained 10 points of stability. If I was below 40 and went up to 50, I would have removed a negative 10% on happiness. This province has a negative 10% on happiness. So this province has a net break even in terms of happiness. Every other province in my empire gains 10 happiness from doing this. And I lose a little bit of base tax income, but it's just for that single province. It's not going to be a whole lot. And I gain 10 happiness for everyone, so my production on everything goes up by quite a bit. Now, I also do lose omen power. Omen power is effectively dropped to 0. In a lot of cases, it might actually be negative for you. That is a downside, but on the other hand, you have no issues with aggressive expansion. You can expand to your heart's content, and your stability will never drop, because there are a lot of temples, as you can see, especially in large population areas, and there's at least 100, maybe 200. The game only lasts a couple hundred years. Let's say you're at a high aggressive expansion, about 100. That is a 0.75 monthly stability decay. After 13 months, you would have lost 9.75 stability from that aggressive expansion. So if I desecrate a temple once a year, I will completely negate that decay in stability. Now, if I've taken other bonuses that reduce aggressive expansion, that increase my stability, my flat 10 plus 10 stability from desecrating the temple is going to stretch for longer. So I might not need to do it every year, but maybe every other year. And as we're conquering, there's plenty of temples to expand to. Now, one thing to note is really want to go into the religion screen and sack a temple that is in a territory you control. Don't use the army interaction. That gives you aggressive expansion. You probably don't want that. This doesn't. If you're in here, there's no other penalty besides the local territory being very unhappy. Also, optimal use here is going to be, don't do it at 50 like I did. Do it when you're at 40 or below. Because as you can see here, I gained 10 stability above 50, but I only gained 2 points of population happiness. If I'd been going from 40 to 50, I would have gone from -10 to 0, a net plus 10%. So wait until you're at 40 or below before you push that button to sack the temple. So if you want to expand rapidly, like if you're doing a world conquer, Militant Epicureanism is for you. If you found this video helpful for your study break, please comment, like, and/or subscribe so that others can find this video too. Happy not studying.